What is up, everybody? JT Dangerous here once again. I am back to do my Week 11 NFL predictions. Now, Week 10 just ended tonight on Monday Night Football with my Seattle Seahawks defeating the San Francisco 49ers. So Week 10 is in the books, and we're now into Week 11 of the NFL season. So I am very excited to do my Week 11 predictions for you guys this evening, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Now, our record coming into Week 11 after a rough Week 10, we went 6-7. So it's another losing record for the second consecutive week. I am not happy about it, but I'm looking towards this week to redeem myself. So hopefully in this video we will get back on the winning track. We are on a 2-week losing streak. Hopefully in this video we will end this losing streak. Hopefully. Now, if you guys haven't checked out my Week 12 college football predictions video yet, definitely go check it out if you haven't. This is the second video today, so hope you guys are able to watch all these videos. Always show your support on the channel by watching these videos, super kicking those like buttons, hitting that notification bell, commenting your picks, your opinions, and representing your NFL teams in the comment sections down below. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel today as a first-time viewer, and this is your first video, boy, you better go in if you're a huge fan of the NFL like myself, and you're ready for Week 11 of the NFL season. Welcome to the Dangerous Lions. I'm JT Dangerously. Welcome to the club, because this club is just two. Whoop, whoop. Again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into these Week 11 NFL predictions. Starting off with the buys first. Now, if you do have a fantasy football team on ESPN, Yahoo Sports, or NFL.com, and you have players that are on buys, make sure you have suitable replacements for them. Now, the buys this week are for the Green Bay Packers, the New York Giants, my Seattle Seahawks, and the Tennessee Titans. So if you have any players on any of those four teams, make sure you have suitable replacements for them so you'll be ready for your next fantasy football matchup. So let's start off on Thursday Night Football with an AFC North rivalry showdown between the Pittsburgh Steelers heading to the Dog Pound to face the Cleveland Browns. Now, the Steelers are coming off a big home victory over the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday. Their defense got it done again. They're coming in at 5-4. And you talk about a defense you got to fear right now, and that's the Steelers defense. Even though their offense is still struggling, their defense is keeping them in every game and getting big wins. And the Steelers team is looking to continue the winning ways on the road on Thursday night. There is, I have this Cleveland Browns coming off their victory over the Buffalo Bills on Sunday. They're coming in at 3-6, and the Browns are looking to get another big win at home against their AFC North rivals. So coming from me in this AFC North rivalry showdown on Thursday Night Football, I like to be calling this meeting Bedlam in the AFC North because Mason Rudolph went to Oklahoma State, Baker Mayfield went to Oklahoma, and those two are big-time rivals in the Big 12 Conference, and their rivalry is known as Bedlam. So this is the Bedlam in the AFC North. So coming from me, I'm going to go with Mason Rudolph and the Pittsburgh Steelers to continue the winning ways and defeat the Cleveland Browns on Thursday Night Football. And now the Sunday slate, which starts at 10 a.m. here on the West Coast, 1 p.m. on the East Coast, starting off with an NFC South rivalry showdown between the Atlanta Falcons heading to Charlotte to face the Carolina Panthers. Now, the Atlanta Falcons are coming off their biggest victory of the season, upsetting the New Orleans Saints at the Superdome. They're coming in at 2-7, and the Falcons are looking to get another big road victory against an NFC South rival. There is the Carolina Panthers coming off their loss to the Green Bay Packers on Sunday. They're coming in at 5-4, and the Panthers are looking to rebound and bounce back at home. So coming from me in this NFC South rivalry showdown, I'm going to go with Kyler Allen and Christian McCaffrey and the Carolina Panthers to rebound and bounce back at home and defeat the Atlanta Falcons. And now the next matchup. It is the Dallas Cowboys heading to Ford Field to face the Detroit Lions. Now, the Dallas Cowboys are coming off their loss at home on Sunday Night Football over the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday. They're coming in at 5-4, and the Cowboys are looking to rebound and bounce back on the road. There is the Detroit Lions coming off their loss to the Chicago Bears on Sunday, coming in at 3-5-1, and they really lost the game because they didn't have Matthew Stafford, who was hurt, so they had to put in quarterback Jeff Driscoll, who I remember playing at Florida. And this Lions team is looking to rebound and bounce back at home. So coming from me in this matchup, per the punishment, this is the last week I'll be picking against the Cowboys for the rest of the season. So coming from me, I'm going to take whoever's quarterbacking the Detroit Lions to rebound and bounce back at home and defeat the Dallas Cowboys. And now the next matchup. It is an AFC South rivalry showdown between the Jacksonville Jaguars heading to Lucas Oil Stadium to face the Indianapolis Colts. Now, the Jaguars are coming off a bye in Week 10. They're coming in at 4-5, and the Jaguars are looking to come off a bye with a big road victory, and they got their quarterback back in Nick Foles this week. There's how you have the Indianapolis Colts coming off their loss to the Miami Dolphins on Sunday. They're coming in at 5-4, and the Brian Hoyer experiment failed miserably. And this Colts team is looking to rebound and bounce back in the worst way at home. So coming from me in this AFC South rivalry showdown, I'm going to go with Nick Foles and the Jacksonville Jaguars to come off a bye with a big road victory and defeat the Indianapolis Colts in a close one. And now the next matchup, it is the Denver Broncos heading to Minneapolis to face the Minnesota Vikings. Now the Denver Broncos are also coming off a bye in Week 10. They're coming in at 3-6, and the Broncos are looking to come off a bye with a big road victory. There is the Minnesota Vikings coming off their big victory on the road on Sunday Night Football over the Dallas Cowboys. They're coming in at 7-3, and really when it comes to Minnesota and college football, Minnesota is definitely shocking a lot of people. Minnesota's undefeated and actually ranked close to the top 4 in college football. And the Minnesota Vikings are getting better and better, and they're on top of the NFC North. And the Vikings are looking to continue the winning ways at home. So coming from me in this matchup, I'm going to go with Captain Kirk Cousins, Stephon Diggs, Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs, and the Minnesota Vikings to continue the winning ways and defeat the Denver Broncos. And now the next matchup, it is the New York Jets heading to Washington to face the Washington Redskins. Now the New York Jets are coming off their toilet bowl victory, over the New York Giants on Sunday. They're coming in at 2-7, and the Jets are looking to get another big road victory. There is the Washington Redskins also coming off their bye in Week 10. They're coming in at 1-8, and the Redskins are looking to get their second win of the season. So coming from me in Toilet Bowl 3, the return, I hate even picking this game because I don't think anybody's going to really care. It's Sam Darnold versus quite possibly Dwayne Haskins. But coming from me, if I had to make a pick, I'm going to go with Sam Darnold, Le'Veon Bell, and the New York Jets to get a big road victory and defeat the Washington Redskins. Ugh. And now the next matchup. It is an AFC East rivalry showdown between the Buffalo Bills heading to Miami to face the Miami Dolphins. Now the Bills are coming off their loss to the Cleveland Browns on Sunday. They're coming in at 6-3, and the Bills are looking to rebound and bounce back on the road. There is the Miami Dolphins coming off their victory over the Indianapolis Colts on Sunday. They're coming in at 2-7, and the Dolphins are looking to get another big win. So coming from me in this AFC East rivalry showdown, I'm going to go with Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills to rebound and bounce back on the road and defeat the Miami Dolphins. And now the next matchup, and I think this is going to be a fantastic matchup in the AFC between the Houston Texans heading to Baltimore to face the Baltimore Ravens. Now the Houston Texans are coming off their bye in Week 10. They're coming in at 6-3, and the Texans are looking to come off a bye with a big victory against a top AFC team. There is the Baltimore Ravens coming off their blowout victory over the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday. That was no surprise. And Baltimore's coming in at 7-2. And I'm just going to say this. When it comes to the top teams in the AFC, the Baltimore Ravens are the second best team right now. I mean, when you got Lamar Jackson playing like he's ready to win the MVP this year, this Ravens team is coming in at 7-2. They're just coming off defeating my New England Patriots on Sunday night in Baltimore. This team is definitely riding high, and they're looking to get another big home victory. So coming from me in this huge AFC showdown, this one for me is going to be fun because it's Deshaun Watson, who's a dual-threat quarterback, versus Lamar Jackson, who's a dual-threat quarterback. And this one's going to be fun, and I'm wondering who's going to have more rushing yards between the two, Deshaun or Lamar. I'm really thinking Lamar is going to have a lot more rushing yards over Deshaun. But coming from me, I got to go with the hottest team in the AFC right now, and that's Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens to get it done at home and defeat the Houston Texans in a shootout. And now the next matchup. It is an NFC South rivalry showdown between the New Orleans Saints heading to Tampa to face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now the New Orleans Saints are coming off quite possibly the biggest upset in this year's season, losing to the Atlanta Falcons at home. They're coming in at 7-2, and I swear, it seemed like the Saints were partying with LSU all Saturday after they beat Alabama on the road, and they were hungover from the midnight all the way up to this game, and they just did not play like a top team in the NFC. I mean, Drew Brees didn't even have a touchdown in that game. They must have partied hard in Baton Rouge after they beat Alabama, and New Orleans is looking to rebound and bounce back on the road. There is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming off their victory over the Arizona Cardinals. They're coming in at 3-6, and the Buccaneers are looking to get a big victory at home against the top team in the NFC South. So coming from me in this NFC South rivalry showdown, Drew Brees versus Jameis Winston. This one should be good, but coming from me, I got to go with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints to rebound and bounce back on the road and defeat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And now the next matchup. It is an NFC West rivalry showdown between the Arizona Cardinals heading to Santa Clara to face the San Francisco 49ers. Now this is the second time these two have met this year. They met on Halloween night on Thursday Night Football where the 49ers defeated the Cardinals. And this is the much anticipated rematch. Now starting off with the Arizona Cardinals first, they're coming off their heartbreaking loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday. They're coming in at 3-6-1 and the Cardinals are looking to rebound and bounce back on the road against their NFC West rivals. There is idea of the San Francisco 49ers coming off their first loss of the season to my Seattle Seahawks tonight on Monday Night Football. And now we're going to see, after that first loss, is it going to shake them or it's going to make them stronger than ever? And this is a chance to rebound and bounce back at home. So coming from me in this NFC West rivalry showdown, oh man, Kyler Murray versus Jimmy G Money Part 2. And Jimmy G Money definitely beat Kyler Murray on Halloween night on Thursday night with 4 touchdowns. So coming from me, I think this one could be close, but coming from me, I'm going to go with Jimmy G Money and the San Francisco 49ers to rebound and bounce back at home and defeat the Arizona Cardinals in a close one. And now the next matchup. It is the winless Cincinnati Bengals heading to the black hole to face the Oakland Raiders. Now the winless Bengals are coming off their loss to the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday. What else is new? Cincinnati's coming in at 0-9 and Cincinnati is desperately looking for their first win of the season. There is idea of the Oakland Raiders coming off their big victory at home over the Los Angeles Chargers on Thursday Night Football. They're coming in at 5-4 and the Oakland Raiders are looking to continue the winning ways. So coming from me in this matchup, I'm going to make a threat to whoever loses to the Cincinnati Bengals. Whoever loses to the Cincinnati Bengals first will not be picked for the rest of the season. That counts for any team they have to play all the way up to the end of the regular season. If you lose to the Bengals, you're not going to be picked for the rest of the year. That's a stiff punishment for losing to a winless team. So Oakland Raiders, you're on notice. So you cannot lose this game. So coming from me, I'm going to go with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders to get it done at home and defeat the Cincinnati Bengals in a blowout. And now the next matchup. It is a Super Bowl 52 rematch between my New England Patriots heading to Philadelphia to face the Philadelphia Eagles. Now we do know what happened at Super Bowl 52. The Philadelphia Eagles defeated my New England Patriots to claim their first Super Bowl title. So this is the much anticipated rematch. Now starting off with my Patriots first, we're coming off a bye in Week 10. We're coming in at 8-1. And really the biggest question is, has New England recovered after their blowout loss to the Baltimore Ravens last week on Sunday Night Football, losing 37-20. That's the biggest question coming in, and the Patriots are looking to come off a bye with a big road victory and exact their revenge from Super Bowl 52. There is the Philadelphia Eagles coming off their bye week. They're coming in at 5-4, and the Eagles are looking to get a big win off a bye over the reigning Super Bowl champions. So coming from me in the Super Bowl 52 rematch, this one's going to be good. Coming from me, I'm going to go with Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, and my New England Patriots to get a big road victory here and exact their revenge from Super Bowl 52 and defeat the Philadelphia Eagles in a shootout. And now the Sunday night matchup, pitting the Chicago Bears heading to the Coliseum to face the Los Angeles Rams. Now the Bears are coming off their big victory over the Detroit Lions on Sunday. They're coming in at 4-5, and the Bears are looking to get a big road victory here on Sunday night. There is I have the Los Angeles Rams coming off their loss on the road to the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday. They're coming in at 5-4, and you talk about what a year it's been. I mean, the Rams made it to the Super Bowl this year, and now coming into this season, they're 5-4. You talk about from being in the Super Bowl to being 5-4 this season. That's pretty surprising for a team that was in the Super Bowl last year. And the Rams are looking to rebound and bounce back in the worst way on Sunday night at home. So coming from me in this matchup on Sunday Night Football, Mitchell Trubisky versus Jared Goff. This one's going to be good. But coming from me, I'm going to go with Jared Goff, Todd Gurley, Cooper Kupp, and the Los Angeles Rams to rebound and bounce back at home and defeat the Chicago Bears on Sunday Night Football. And now the Monday night matchup. It is an AFC West rivalry showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs heading to Los Angeles to face the Los Angeles Chargers. Now the Kansas City Chiefs are coming off a heartbreaking loss to the Tennessee Titans on Sunday. They're coming in at 6-4, but the Kansas City Chiefs got their savior back, the Madden 20 cover boy, Patrick Mahomes, and he looked like he didn't miss a step in that game. I think he had 3 or 4 touchdowns in that game, nearly 300 yards passing, and it felt like that dislocated kneecap never even happened. But this Chiefs team has got to be happy they got their franchise quarterback back, and they're looking to rebound and bounce back on the road on Monday night. There is the Los Angeles Chargers coming off their loss to the Oakland Raiders on Thursday Night Football. They're coming in at 4-6, and really the Chargers have been the bigger disappointment in the AFC West. I mean, Phillip Rivers had his worst game against the Oakland Raiders on Thursday night. He had like 3 picks, and this Chargers team is looking to rebound and bounce back in the worst way at home against their AFC West rivals on Monday night. So coming from me in this AFC West rivalry showdown on Monday Night Football that can easily beat possibly Monday Night Raw this week, I got to go with Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs to rebound and bounce back on the road and defeat the Los Angeles Chargers on Monday Night Football. And those are my Week 11 NFL predictions. Now, I want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video today. Comment below, who do you have winning in Week 11 of the NFL season? Do you see any big-time upsets happening? And as always, represent your NFL teams in the comment section. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I'm always on to see your comment, like it, and of course, reply right back to you because comments are absolutely always welcome on this channel. And I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching both of these videos today on the channel. Again, thank you guys for all the support. And once again, I want to wish all you veterans out there a very happy Veterans Day. And thank you guys for all of your service. And now, before you guys go, as always, you guys can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share with your friends. Of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, you guys can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button become part of this bigger and dangerous Alliance, and I will see you guys all next week for 4 big videos. Have a great night, everybody. Later days, and peace.